Hey, Coach Brandon Parra here. All right, good face-off, good D-to-D. We're going to lose the puck here. It's going to end up in our corner, setting us up for a good breakout situation. D-man, use the outlet. You see the winger waiting on the hash boards, and you throw it up the middle. Obviously to a skilled player, and we get that. But we want to make sure that we're using the breakout, especially when that's the emphasis of the camp that day. Good puck movement down low. I think overall white team's passing is pretty good. We see another pass here. Nice drop. Puck's still moving. That's what we want to do, especially when there's no goalie. You want to make sure that you work on possession and try to keep it as competitive and challenging as you can. Good shift here, and I think I said it to you guys when you came off the bench, a lot of time spent in their zone. Watch out for that breakout. Just make sure we're in the middle of the ice, inside the dots defensively, not too wide. Good rush here, D. If you want to rush the puck, that's fine. Try to take it a little bit deeper. That way you don't turn it over at the blue line, and we get an odd man rush situation building up. Here's a good play here, stick on puck. Nice, another good little rush here. We'll make a couple passes, good plays. Communicate and just make sure you keep your stick on the ice at all times. That way you're ready for a pass. Good pressure 8, nice forecheck. Way to make them use the outsides. There you go, see? Good pressure there, good stick. Next shift. Don't pass it in front of the net like that. Use the outlets. That's the reason why we work on the breakout. Passing it in front of the net like that's just going to cause turnovers and easy way for the goalie to get scored on. So use that outlet. Use that winger hanging out on the strong side, on the half boards. Try to keep the legs moving, keep the pressure on them. They're working on their breakout just like you are. There you go. Nice way to always look for your teammates. I know a lot of times you could end up just taking that shot and you do a lot of passing, and I really thought that was great teamwork there. There you go. And see, it promotes passing. Everyone's trying to cycle it down low. We'll work on cycling in a few weeks.
Where's my center? You've got to call for it. Be available.
All right, next shift here. Another good rush, good play there. Just make sure you carry the puck in a little bit. Try not to make those passes in front of the blue line. Good shot. Keep pressure on them. Always 2 on the puck. There you go. Nice interception here. Good pass. Overall, a lot of pressure down low, so a lot of time spent in their zone. Just make sure you guys keep your sticks on the ice at all times. I think that one got to keep your head up. You're almost off sides on that. And if you're the last man in the zone, just make sure you hustle back out. Try to anticipate, be a couple plays ahead. That way things like that don't happen. You're not offsides on a good scoring chance. Nice back check, good hustle. Try to communicate there with the goalie or see that he's coming out to play the puck, and then that way there isn't a mishap here. Try to move the puck a little sooner. Be caution on those diagonal skate up, especially going across the net like that. Good attempt at a play there. Here we go. We got some pressure there. A lot of time, as you can see, spent in their zone. This line one, you guys got good pressure on them. There you go. Nice play. Sets us up for a neutral zone breakout. Overall, you guys are spread out well, good positioning and a lot of passing, and that's why I think you guys were able to really take advantage of a lot of these plays. That was offsides for sure. Try to communicate and just wingers, make sure that you're covering the points in our zone. You can see the opposite D is wide open.
Let's go, man on hard.
All right, here we go with a neutral zone breakout. Nice play off the boards. Here we go with a shot. Now watch this shot. It's actually going to cause a little bit of a turnover here and an odd man rush for us. And we're able to get back and just, we got to make sure we keep stick on puck. One of the D has to stay at home. One of the D chases the puck into the corner. If you're the left D, the puck's on the left side, you're supposed to pick it up. The other right D, you got to stay in front of the net and make sure you pick up that person in front. And that's why that goal was scored. It was just, there was no one there to help the goalie. This is a simple rush here. Good stick on puck. Puck's out here. So we got to make sure the weak side winger, you're cutting across. That way you can be an option here. And make sure that you're clapping your stick or doing something just so that way the person carrying the puck, usually the center like you saw here, has an option, and you're sticking out, you're standing out, and you're being able to open up for them.
Change it up.
All right, now we switch sides. So now we got the shooter tutor as the goalie, and we are shooting on the goalie. So now we should be able to see some breakouts, and I think in the second half we did see that. Good play up the boards. And we're able to keep possession, and I think we get a good playoff here, so let's watch. Defense, I think we're spending a lot of time on the blue line. Make sure you come down low. And it might not make sense to you guys if you're standing still, and that's the whole point. You're supposed to be moving. So if you're moving, you're able to move in any direction, 15 feet, on the drop of a dime. So don't stand on the blue line. Try to come in 10 to 15 feet. But the point is that you're not standing stationary in those 10, 15 feet. You're doing transitions. You're crossing over. You're moving your feet. That way, if you do need to get back, you're already having some momentum established so that you can get a good chance at picking up the puck there. Good heads-up play there. Nice pass. Here we go. Another rush here. Good shot. We got to make sure that the D's picking this up, and the winger especially is coming down low and is picking up those shots that come in wild. There you go. Good way to step up and put pressure on the blue line. That's when we want to start taking the puck away. We don't want to give them too much time in our zone. Forecheck. Try to go 2 on the puck. Always attack in numbers. Good read here. See how we're already in deep? We got a couple players down low. And you guys do a great job at working the puck. There you go. Way to step in, be active. That's what we want to see. Moving D. Great job. That's what I was talking about on the pass, and you guys are doing a great job there. Back check, back check. Try to break up the plays. Stay inside the dots. 31, you're really outside the dots. Try to keep it inside. That way, positionally, you're not spinning around. And try to keep your butt facing the net and your eyes on the opponent, especially the one carrying the puck. Good shot. Next shift here. Nice D to D. Just try to watch out for those cross-ice passes, especially if there's a player, within 15 feet. They can jump on that really easy, and it causes a big turnover breakaway situation for our goalie. Nice work down low. Try to stay in position. A lot of times, your movement is causing other players to get out of their position. So I think this next week, we're going to have to really get strict on our positional. If you're playing D, you got to stick to D and commit. And unless we see some communication, you should really stick to playing your D. Just keep those sticks on the ice, especially on the back check. Block those shots. Keep it hard for them. Even if we don't have a goalie, you want to, really make it competitive, really challenging for them. We got to work on the breakout. Keep it simple. Use the outlets. Get to the half boards, and centers, you got to really support that puck movement to the outside. Next shift here. Two hands on that stick and stay strong on it. Watch the offsides here. Stay inside the dots, stick on puck, eyes on the body. Forwards, you got to get back in the zone, start helping out. Don't get bunched up. Nice way to move the puck. Maybe use the boards next time, because if you throw it to his feet, you're giving him a suicide pass, right? Even if a player doesn't check him, he could just stand there and stop the player from moving. So you really got to make sure you're using the boards and being aware when you're throwing pucks away or to your teammates, you're not throwing it to their feet. It's really dangerous. Cover your points, wingers. Don't just drift down low. You can't do that. You got to make sure you're staying down low or up high on your point, and you're not getting in the way. You don't want to get bunched up here. See, we got three guys playing the same position right here. We got to make sure, wingers, you're covering your point, and there we go. And as you can tell, we got 5 guys on one side. That means that no one was covering the opposite D. So we got to make sure that we communicate. I think overall, you guys got a lot of skill, so you're moving the puck and you're putting a lot of pressure on them, but you got to make sure you commit to your positional, fundamentals, because it's really coming in and hindering your defensive ability, especially when they're, just chipping the puck in like this, and you guys are spending a lot of time just getting it out because you're all vertically lined up together when really we should have one person in front of the net, someone on the half boards, strong side, right? And the weak side winger up high, on the opposite circle, center, you should be moving in the middle. So whoever the center is here, whoever it is, you're not moving your feet. So you got to make sure that, we're sticking to those fundamentals and you guys are working on the things that we're working on in the clinic. All right, great job.